And we're live with GPO 229. That's it. I remember the number. Everybody, as it is currently 11 past 6 p.m. on the Australian Eastern Standard Time coast. So that means it's time for some OCE StarCraft action. And first, we're going to be starting up with Clare versus Vivid. I am Quirky by name, Quirky by nature. And joining me is the Emporium himself, by his t-shirts, the owner of the pizza drawer himself, it's Yakuzaku.
What is up? We are here. We are getting live. We are going to be starting with the good old classic matchup.
Yes, we are. ZvT, Clare versus Vivid.
I am typo day. Yeah. That is what we're going into right now, and it's generally a masses versus masses match, but one thing to keep in mind is that Clare, he's actually off racing today. Or, I guess it's not really
he's a bike Terran!
I
was got Terran as his race.
Racing, but, yeah, I mean, I guess he's not really off racing since Terran is what he's been playing a lot more of recently, but he is much better at Zerg. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So this is definitely going to be an interesting match to watch out for.
Yes, we did, and we're going to be starting up with this guy spawning in the top left. The Red Zerg from Australia. Currently teamless at the moment, it is Vivid. And spawning in the bottom right, the Blue Terran from Singapore, representing the Cranky Ducklings. Give it up for Clare.
And we all know TVZ, the good old dynamic matchup that we've got here. And I'm gonna be honest, I have a lot of info on Clare here. Not nearly as much as for Vivid. I wonder how that happened.
Yeah,
I wonder why that is. But
maybe because
Clare's...
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Yeah, Clare has not been feeling too good about this matchup. I know he only has one build, which we'll see if he goes for it. That build being the 2-1-1. Which, again, I mean, we've talked about the 2-1-1 to death. We've talked about how it's still a good build, but it's just fallen out of favor because of how much Zerg players... Yeah, exactly. How much Zerg players have adapted to it. Finding out all of the little secrets, finding out the most optimal timings on where to position the Zerglings or the Queens and whatnot. It's kind of been figured out, but if you're good enough at micro, it's still as devastating as ever.
Yeah. And Clare's definitely good with his micro, you know.
Yeah.
So
definitely a lot more consistent with his micro than other Cranky Terra players.
Yeah, like Daunted. Oh shit, no, Daunted's micro is actually really good as well.
Daunted is really good at micro, yeah. He can do a lot of little tricks.
But
I'm thinking about that one guy, Yakuzaku.
I was thinking of Quirky, you know.
Micro. Yeah.
Quirky just plays mech because he can't do Terran Pyro micro. Oh, but this is nice from Clare, blocking the third.
Yeah,
of Vivid.
As always, delaying the economy of the Zerg player as much as possible. This time, Vivid gonna be retaliating. Will the KD8 charge go on? Vivid has not gotten to hatch yet. Clare makes it out. Vivid does get the hatch. It's a little bit too late there for Clare to really turn around. Oh, okay. Clare is not going for that 2-on-1.
Ooh!
This is... Alright, I think our practice has been paying off. Clare now going for those Hellion... Well, it's still to be determined whether he's going to go for the Liberator or the Banshee. And we were talking about Clare's micro earlier. The Banshee opening is definitely a lot more effective if you're good at micro.
He needs to get a Marine to get rid of those Overlords.
That he does. He is. Alright, this is going to be Ben. Well, Yeah, probably going to be Banshees. There it is.
Yeah, he's doing a full view of the Overlord. I love it.
That absolute power move. Still not getting a Marine. Still not clearing that out. He's just going to get a Tech Lab on top of that barracks there. Does not even care. I hesitate for a little while, as I do know that Claire's been experimenting with Ravens quite a bit, but I guess on TVZ. It's more of a TVP kind of unit.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with the anti-air that Zerg has in the early game with Queens. It's not really going to be a good unit.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, Ravens are fast, but Queens have long range, so...
So, Claire's looking to go into Bio after this, so not going to be going for mech style here. So he is going to be playing that. I'm going to lift the barracks, put that back. Lift the factory, I should say.
With Bio, you can really ramp up the pressure immediately after your opening. With mech, you're going to be waiting a little bit harder, and, that can give the Zerg Claire time to recover, which, if you're playing as aggressive as Claire generally likes to do, you want to be very aggressive. And we have a lot of a spotlight on Claire, so I feel like we should talk about Vivid a little bit here.
Yeah.
To me, much getting that layer up.
Yeah, it's getting the layers, getting his 2 Evo chambers as well, so going to start pumping up the upgrades. That Banshee, it's just floating around. He's not going to be using it for Probe, but it looks like he wants to join with that Reaper Hellion Force there, pulling some real pressure. I like it.
Ooh. Absolutely. Much better to have a strong one prong than...
oh, man, I'm going to miss the Creep Tumors having a bit more armor now.
That's going to be... I don't even need 6 Hellions. I don't even need the Reaper. 6 Hellions.
Yeah.
I just realized how good it would be for my playstyle. But yeah, Vivid is still undeterred. Just going to be marching along. He knows that he's got defender's advantage on his side.
Ooh.
He's very confident. He's just going on his normal game. Gets to the lay on the hatchery. Claire does. But not for long.
Yeah, gets to the lay on the 4th, and it looks like Vivid is actually going to take his 4th down at the bottom left. There. No, it's scanned there by it. Claire will reveal nothing of importance. Be like, alright, and you probably need to scan the natural, but Claire has got his E-base up, should be starting to get his +1. There it is. +1 attack, should be getting his +1 armor as well, but should be, there it is. But Vivid going for that Ling Bane style. It's going to be double expanding, or is that just a macro hatch?
I'm pretty sure that's just a macro hatch, if we can...
Oh, yeah, it's up.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a blip there.
Move up, Kuro, there it is.
Kuro, move up. Kuro,
move up. But Claire, he seems undeterred. He seems undeterred right now. He is getting 2 extra barracks. He has finished his third. As soon as start landing that, gonna get that saturated, getting his armory as well. So by the time this +1 finishes, should be getting up into +2.
And you know what?
Yeah, sorry.
Now, you know what, Quirky? This is not the most exciting part of the game, but it's always a part where I sort of hold my breath. It is very suspenseful. You want to know who's going to attack first, who's going to get the good engagement. You can sort of see the writing on the wall just based on upgrades and production and things like that, but there's always that what-if factor that you can never discount.
Oh, nice multi-prong Ling run by here by Vivid. Let's get into the natural in the third, but only 5-6 SCVs going down so far.
This is quite a bit of mining time, and the push does have to turn back on home. This is buying Vivid quite a bit of time, actually. His 2-2 is on the way, but more importantly, I suppose, he's getting more Lings and more Banelings. He's going to have a much stronger defense, and actually 2 more SCVs went down somewhere. I did not even notice that.
I think there's Lings back into the natural of Claire. There. Oh, no.
Banelings as well.
Oh, no.
Or at least Claire doesn't... he sees this, but he's not... he doesn't really see it. It's within his vision, is what I meant.
Okay, he did pull his SCVs back in time, so... That's reactions there, but look at that clump of red up near. That could be potential for some devastating counterattack damage. Actually, oh, wow. I mean, look at that. Army supplies, actually, it's quite even. It's Vivid having that higher worker count.
Absolutely. He has reached 81 workers. That is the sweet spot of drones that you really want as a Zerg player. You don't want to be droning up after that. You just focus on your army and on your tech, as we do see Vivek teching up very, very quickly and going straight on in. These tanks providing a little bit of a wall, but it's not going to be enough. The Lings are in, and they're looking to wreak havoc upon the main and the natural. Clare trying to split his forces, but not doing it very efficiently here.
Yeah, Claire did say this was his weaker matchup earlier in the Cranky Ducklings Discord, which you can see messages in the general if you join the Cranky Ducklings Discord.
Exactly. Exclamation mark Discord in chat. You get the link over there. Click accept. You should do it, you know, and consider boosting the server while you're at it. Good little bailing run by. I believe that got a couple. It got like one SCV, you know. Always nice to have the safety tank as like so. And now Vivid, he is expanding. Yeah, Vivid has got to be very happy right now. A little bit of an accidental lift there coming out from Clare, but yeah, I feel like we've reached a point in the game where Vivid, he's not been really pressured, he's not been attacked for long enough that he's just comfortable. He's thinking, I'm gonna do whatever I want at this point. Honestly, I'm gonna get adrenal glands as well as my 3/3. I'm gonna get an ultra cavern. I'm gonna not even go into Hydralisk because what kind of anti-air do you have? Also, you've teched the tanks. I'm just going to focus on Ling Bane. You have no
mind. Let's drop a Lords here. Let's drop a Lords coming here.
Yes,
the Bane.
Right in front of Clare as well. Okay, not quite right in front of Clare. But, you know, if Clare had binoculars or a telescope, you know, he'd be able to see it. All right,
the wall is a wall here.
Yeah, but is it going to be enough? There's a lot of Lings being thrown at Clare's direction. Adrenal Gland's not quite finished yet, and there is Defender's advantage. But it looks like
the Lings do get in, but the positioning there from Clare actually really good. But that's going to be a GG. Yeah. And Vivid, with the Swarm style, will be able to take game number 1.
I feel like that was such a textbook case of a TVZ where it's literally what Steel always says: don't give the Zerg player time. This is textbook case of that. Vivid wasn't pressured at all. He didn't really counterattack that much, although he had a couple of run-bys, but he knew that because Clare was playing just so passively, 81 drones, double expand across the map, I'm gonna get whatever I want.
Yeah. Well, we did see there, but maybe Clare can come back in game 2 once he figures out what map he wants to go by.
Oh, Clare just restarted the game, it seems.
Maybe he had some ping issues. But game 2 should be on Singapore, so...
Oh, yeah. Clare and we have the same ISP, and we've been having some issues. Let me tell you there.
He's been dropping frames according to Kuro.
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah, we can, you know, and that brings us back to an earlier point that we made, Quirky. Exclamation point Discord, exclamation mark Discord in chat, and you too can see Clare and I complain about our ISP.
That's why I'm like, yeah, I don't have that problem. It's great. But then I have Australian internet. I'm like, oh, I cry every time. Yeah, political bullshit. And if you too want to follow it, nah.
If you too are looking for political rants, we actually don't do it that much.
No.
I want to, but it's also part of my clause. All right, Clare is back on in. So we're just going to be waiting for a decision. I'm going to do a bit of theory crafting here. What would... I'm going to base it on myself because...
Purity in industry.
Oh, well, all right, then. No need for the detective hat there.
I mean, it's such a Terran favorite map. Zerg has a tough time struggling on that map as well, especially against Terran. So it's not
Yeah.
Like the end of the world.
Nope. It's gonna be Nightshade.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not. I feel like it's just the Terran bias inside of me, but I feel like it's less that it's a Terran favorite map and more that Zerg is really weak on that map.
Hmm.
But again, bias is the thing that one will have to look to overcome.
Hey, Kuro, can we add Obsidian to the map pool?
Yes, please. Unless
wait, I think it's only on Korea.
Oh, it is. It probably would be. But if somebody can port it over, I'm not sure if who is in charge of that.
Alrighty. Well, both players are in. We're going to Nightshade. Good luck, have fun is called. And we'll be getting into game pretty soon.
Nightshade, the shading map.
Nightshade, Kuro's favorite map!
At least they aren't pink and purple this time, the players. Which, when you're Kuro, you're gonna have to count your blessings whenever those happen. Blue and purple are actually worse according to Kuro.
Yeah, well, anyway, we are on to Nightshade here for game 2 of this best of 3 series. And starting off with this guy spawning in the bottom right, the Red Terran. Currently down 0-1 in this match. Representing the Cranky Ducklings and Malaysia/Singapore, this is Clare. The horny guy who's going to horny jail. And spawning in the top left, the Blue Zerg. Currently team is at the moment representing Australia, the piano master himself. It is Vivid.
He has been doing a lot of creative streams lately. I've seen him painting, and by painting in, I'm not sure what it is. Is it GIMP? Something along those lines. Digital painting, I should say. Yeah. Using his piano quite a bit. He's a very artful guy.
Very relaxing.
It is.
Of course, don't forget, if you also if you want to feel relaxed, don't forget to use !Maturino and use the code GPO29 to add $1, not of your own cost, to the prize pool of this tournament.
Indeed, and if you would look to, part with a little bit of loosen up your wallet a little bit, as they say, you gotta keep your minerals down, and that applies to real life. You gotta you gotta keep on spending. You get something out of it. Just dump it. If there's somewhere to dump it in, Maturino. That's you can't go wrong there.
Or our Patreon. Yeah.
Or our Patreon, yeah.
Yeah.
You can ask Jet in the chat right now. I'm pretty sure she's got some testimonials there.
Yeah, you can also get replays from this tournament. From all the matches, not just the ones we show on stream.
Yeah, and if you're craving even more replays, ESL Open Cup Fueled by Dare. We got the replays from, I almost said Dare, but Dare as well. You gotta get the TH. That's
America's Spicy League, I think.
Ooh, look at that block.
Oh,
and I was gonna say that seems like
that was sexy.
Catch, but Clare, meanwhile, this time does have the Marine, so we'll be able to prevent quite a bit of scouting. A mine is gonna be coming out. Mine drop in TVZ.
What? No, but it's a quick 2-1-1.
You know what? I like this. I definitely do like this one.
With the addition of the mine as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't really get the reactor immediately, so you want to get some kind of unit, some kind of defensive unit. Mines are a pretty good dump. It's low on gas, can do a lot of damage, good AoE.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally good. Now I want to see a mine drop if there was there's a second one.
Okay. Alrighty then. It's
Yeah.
just going to be used for defense for the time being, I think, but I am with you on this, Claire. Well, actually, no. There are some variations of the 2-on-1, where instead of 8 Marines, or 60 Marines, I suppose, it's actually
60.
14 Marines. Yeah, it's actually 14 Marines and 2 mines, because you want to have a bit of an aim here. But be very aggressive with the 2-on-1, which it's very much risk-reward. It's not the best thing to do necessarily, but again, all comes down to micro and confidence.
Oh, I like this as well. Actually, I think these are just going to be used for defense here. It feels like. Because Claire's moved that one into that position in between the 3rd and the 4th here. So
Yeah, you wouldn't put it that far if you were going to put it in your drop.
the thing is, Claire's kept this Reaper alive here. Oh, may not be for long.
No!
Oh!
There!
Oh.
Almost got away, but yeah, you can't escape from the long arms of the Lings.
Well,
More mines are being made here. Claire is... This is a complete 180 to the Claire of last night. He was like, yeah, I don't get the mine buff, you know, I don't use mines anyway and whatnot. Why would I even use mines? And we're like, no. Mines are good. And I guess within 24 hours, or less than 24 hours even, he's changed his ways, and that's something to be proud of there. Vivid getting a pretty nice scout here with this for the Swarm Force. Does start to see the move out. And it is going to be a move out, it's not going to be a drop.
sorry, that's just... It's like, he turned around as well. He could have just ran straight past, but... I do that as well as a circle, like, oh wait, that's... Even that as a circle, I do that. It's like, see the mine, like I was like, oh wait, there's a mine, I should go... Oh wait. My legs are down, I'm like, oh.
Always the first instinct, because, yeah, because first instinct for pretty much every player is you see a mine or a similar unit pull back. But what do you do when you're already halfway through the zone?
You're like, oh shit, pull back.
That's thanks, brain, in reaction time.
Yeah.
Thanks for not delaying too much. All right, Stim is already finished here. This could be a very potent drop here, and this is a really nice position for the mines. Are there any Banelings out for Vivid? Yes, there are.
Oh my god, that's a lot of Banelings.
Doing a pretty good job of making sure that mines don't pop out prematurely, but the Banelings, there was no kiting and no splitting there. That is very painful to watch.
What?
Not clear out his mine. Okay.
I was like, did he have drilling claws or?
Yeah, like, Vivid? You can see that mine. I definitely got worried, yeah. Claire's not gonna get Vivid Blast for quite a while here. That could always tech switch, or add-on switch, rather. Meanwhile, Vivid, once again, going for that very Swarm Force, focusing almost entirely on Lingbane.
Yeah. Like, he is just, you know, trying to get all the upgrades. He's only starting his +1/1 now. He's even getting that macro hatch again, so he's looking to be very high in his army count here. At least trying to look to trade so efficiently they wouldn't be able to, you know, do anything.
It's... Yeah, I always think of... both races can really do the strategy in this matchup. It's the idea of max out and A move. And I feel like it favors Zerg just a little bit more, but at the same time, as Zerg,
yeah, that's no circling micro that we started stepping Lings, you know.
I mean, Dark sometimes does that, but yeah, that's usually not effective. There's really good mine connections here, and the splitting on top of it. And there is still a mine here that's ready to pop. These are a lot of Lings, and the Banelings are about to be finished. Another good connection here coming in for Vivid, and the Marines are going down, but so are the Lings.
But the reinforcements. And now the Mites are back up. They're ready to go.
Hello, Mites. They take out all of the Banelings, and the Marauder is able to tank even more. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Claire has just lost 12 SCVs. But this force is just so potent up here. This Bioforce for Clare. He is starting Parade push central. Has to be careful. There are a couple of Banelings about to roll down the ramp into creep. And I think Claire's just about overstayed his welcome here.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, the leftover mines!
Ooh, nicely done, Clare.
Oh my god, there's 2 mines on such low health.
armies, left and right.
But there's just so much Widow mines here and so many Lings.
There are ZvT doing a pretty good job of sniping the mines, pulling away lone Lings. But hey,
I think this push is over now.
Yeah, Clare is very rapidly running out of steam. He's gonna have to group up. He's continuing to Parade push, and yeah, that's just not the right call to make. He's being way too aggressive. There's that Drilling Claws. Just about to be finished.
Is there any more mines coming across?
Yeah, two more could be rallied in. He did have to lift the factory in order to add on switch, so he wasn't producing for a while.
Yeah, but there's just so much here. And now, even with the Drilling Claws, it's just too much.
Yeah, you can't really use Drilling Claws if you don't have the mines to use them.
That's gonna be a GG. Yeah.
And a very exciting final game there, but in the end, ZvT showing off his experience, his stones, so to speak, and gonna be able to take out Clare there, 2-0. Will now face Meal Micah, if I'm not wrong. Let me double check that. Yep.
Ooh, Ranger took out a 0-2-0.
Wow, that's a really good result for Ranger, I feel. For sure, definitely, I would argue, probably the best TVP. Well, he's one of the very few Terran players in the ANZ region, to be sure, but I would say he's probably better at TVP than Seether.
Yeah, especially in GPO where he's faced off like Beastalk and Justice Simon. We have seen him like pull off, but wow, I thought, wait, is Ranger Terran or Protoss? I thought
Ranger
he was Terran.
is Protoss.
I thought he was Terran. Oh well. But yeah, but that is surprising. Wow. But anyway, next matchup gonna be Mio Micah versus ZvT.